This is the brief on The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. So let's set the scene. You've got Millie Calloway, right? She's a desperate ex-con, literally living out of her car. She manages to land this live-in housekeeping job for the very wealthy Winchester family. But what she doesn't realize is that she's just walked into a ticking time bomb. Okay, so let's get into the big takeaways. First, the true villain is not who you think it is. The wife, Nina, seems completely unhinged. But nope, her husband, Andrew, is the real monster here. We're talking about a sadistic psychological terrorist who gaslights Nina and locks women in an attic room, one that only locks from the outside. Second, you realize this is all part of Nina's master plan. See, she didn't just hire a maid, she hired an executioner. Nina knew all about Millie's secret past, that she went to prison for some pretty violent vigilante justice. So she deliberately pushes Millie and Andrew together, basically betting that Millie would eventually be forced to kill him just to survive. Finally, the whole thing just explodes. Millie completely flips the script, trapping Andrew in his own torture chamber, and ultimately killing him, and she gets away with it. Turns out the detective on the case sympathizes with her. His own daughter was one of Andrew's victims, so he covers for her, setting Millie on a new path to save other abused women. At its core, this is a story about what happens when the system fails to protect victims, forcing two women to enact their own raw, brutal justice to survive. It leaves you asking a pretty chilling question. When the law won't help you, are you ready to deliver the verdict yourself?